Hi, welcome to the second week of the midweek motivation and lockdown. Now, it's important in life to have a balanced life at the best of time, but I think it's crucial during lockdown because it's a challenging time and we really have to do the best we can to get through this and come through it stronger together. So I would suggest that you perhaps look at the aspects of your life and make sure that you are covering each of them, being mind, body and spirit. Now, when I'm talking about spirit here, I'm not meaning in any religious connotation. If you have that, of course, look after that side as well. I'm just talking about the human spirit within yourself, the one that we've all got, that we all know, something that drives us, that brings us joy, makes us smile on our face. So you have to look after that aspect. For me, that tends to be music. I do a Zumba class on a Monday night and just there's some really good music. I get to dance around. It's exercise as well. So that just totally lifts my spirit. So find something that lifts your spirit and do it regularly because it's important to keep spirits high during this time because it's too easy to fall into some kind of lethargy and depression, and that's not going to help the next few weeks or whatever length of time we're in lockdown pass. So make sure you're looking after yourself that way. Another aspect is mind. Now is the perfect opportunity if you've ever wanted to learn something. Perhaps you've wanted to learn a new language, Spanish or Chinese or whatever. You can go online, there's so many classes, order some books or order some DVDs or videos. That now is the opportunity to, if you do want to learn. Or if you even just want to learn about yourself, you could sort of start recording your dreams, looking, within yourself, taking a journal, thinking about your plans for the rest of your life. I mean, now as we're in solitude, it's a good time to sort of reflect on where you've been and what you've done so far and what you'd like to achieve going forward, what your priorities and values are in life. Now's the perfect time to look into that. The other part is obviously your body. It's important to keep the body in shape because mind, body, spirit all work in conjunction and one affects the other. If your body's feeling fit and healthy, you're more likely to feel good about yourself anyway. I've been doing actually more exercise because I've started doing at least 1 hour yoga every morning as well as a short exercise class and going for a long walk. I may even come out of this lockdown fitter than I went into it, which would be good. So keep your body motivated. There's lots of classes online. You've got YouTube. There's so many ideas for things you can do at home to keep fit. And as I said, everybody's allowed to go for that big walk, make the most of it. Get out and go for a walk, a run, a jog, whatever. Listen to some music. I like to listen to some music while I run. So get your exercise in. And the other part of looking after your body is a healthy diet. It's too easy during lockdown to be doing the easily snacking every 5-10 minutes because you're at home. The fridge door is 2 minutes away. I joked with one of my friends a few weeks ago, my fridge door should be on a revolving door. What I've done to make things easier for me is I've downloaded a little fasting app. There's so many of them out there on the app page. You can download a little free app and it keeps a track of your fasting. So I've done the one where I only eat within 8-hour period and I fast for the other 16, and I keep a record of it, and so it keeps me going. And I think there's something about just checking in and checking off that makes me stick to it. So what I've found is, even though I've been in lockdown for a month and my steps count isn't as high as it usually is, it's a good 5,000 less, I haven't put any weight on because I'm kind of keeping it under control with the little fasting app. It makes it much easier and I don't need to think about it. I just know that after a certain time in the day, I'm not allowed to eat. And then until that next time, the next morning, I'm not allowed to eat. And it's easier to have a, no, I'm not allowed to, rather than will I have another one, won't I? So that debate in the head can cause more temptation than what it's worth. So a little fasting app might help you if you're having a problem with sort of snacking too much on unhealthy foods. Try and keep your diet healthy so that you come out of this feeling and looking great. So that would be my tips for this week. Keep it balanced. Look after your mind, your body and your spirit. And when it comes to the body, that means both your physical fitness as well as your nutrition. So I hope everybody's well and happy, and I'll speak to you all next week.